Hello everyone, it's Tiffany Manger here, and this time I would like to show you, I'm going to call it a double fold gift card holder card. And as you can see why I call it a double fold gift card holder is because it folds two different ways and it's got a little pouch to put a gift card in. I was taught this a few years ago at a stamp club and I never heard the term of what exactly this is called, so that's just the name I'm going to give it. And like I said, this is a really cool, different way. I mean, everybody's so used to doing just regular fold cards. So it consists of a couple of pieces. I like doing different folds instead of regular, just your open and shuts. So this is going to consist of a couple of different pieces. For your card stocks, for your main piece, let me bring this back over here. For your main piece here, you're going to need a piece of cardstock at 8.5 by 4 1/4. I'm using our basic black. For your mini card here, I'm using Tip Top Taupe, and this is 8 by 3. For your outside white piece here, I am using Whisper White, 3.5 by 2.5. And for your little strip right here, I'm using basic black again, and I did this at 4 by 1. For your DSP pieces, and DSP stands for Designer Paper Series, it's our scrapbooking paper that Stampin' Up has, and it comes in different kinds of designs. And this is the Go Wild Designer Pack. And for your pieces, you're going to need 4 different ones. For your inside card here, it's going to be 4 by 4. For your little piece out here, this is 3 3/4 by 2 3/4. For your side piece here, this will be 4 by 2 3/4. And I'm trying to speak these slowly so that way you can stop and write them down. If not, just pause it and rewind it back and watch it again. And your last big piece here is you're going to need at 5 1/4 by 4. So I didn't do too much big shot in this one. This here, you would run through an embossing folder with the big shot. I did this to save some time. If you don't know what I'm talking about when I talk about embossing folders and big shots, check out my other video about the big shot on my channel here. Like I said, I just ran this to save some time. So we're going to get done with the scoring pieces. I'm going to set this aside. Oh, no, I'm not, because you won't be able to see it. Excuse me. All right, I'm going to set all these pieces aside. I'm going to get my scoreboard out here. And for your little card on the inside, your card holder here, you're going to take your 4 by 4 piece and you're going to score it 1/4 inch and then again at 3 3/4. You're going to turn it 90 degrees and score it at 2. For your main card piece here, your 8.5 by 4 1/4, you're going to score it horizontally here, the long side, at 3. And then for your smaller card, your 8 by 3, you're going to fold this, or excuse me, score it horizontally on the 8 side at 4. Alright, that's all the scoring I need. Put this away. You can pre-fold all your cards here. Take your bone folder, pre-fold it, set that up there. And we'll set this right here. Next, I'm going to put together our little pouch. So fold your 2-inch piece and burnish it. And then we're going to fold. And you always want to be careful when you're scoring. Don't score DSP too hard, because as you can see, I poked a hole through mine. That's okay. It's going to get glued together. Okay. This is just going to fold in half like so. So we need to put a little bit of glue. And I would use the fine tip glue pen, but I don't have that yet, so I'm just going to take a little Tombow and run a little line across. And then just fold it in half. I would do this part first, that way it has time to dry. You can also use sticky strip if you would like, or excuse me, the tear tape that we have. This stuff here, you just run it across and you tear it. You can also use our fast fuse if you'd like. That's just a quick little demonstration of our different adhesives we sell. But since this is just a thin little strip, I'm liking to use the glue here. So as you see, we just got a little pouch that you can put a gift card in. I'm going to set that aside. Alright. I'm going to stamp right now our Whisper white piece. And then you want to stamp your inside greeting here. And for your Whisper white piece, I took this little spiral flower kind of doohickey in the Friends and Flowers set. And I am going to stamp that in Tip Top Taupe here. You just stamp it random as a background. Whoop. Let's do a little one right there. And I think we're good. Close this up because I don't need this one anymore. Alright, and then we're going to take our black, and I'm using the Happy Birthday and Sassy Salutations. Now which way do I like it better? I think I like it a little better this way. We're going to ink this up. I'm using our Momentum ink. Alright. I'm just going to stamp it right in the middle. And then folding to the right over here, where you open it to the right, opposite of what a normal card does, we're going to stamp this guy. And I'm using the name of it, I lost the top of my head here. It's something about everything. This was a stamp set you got exclusively in the April Paper Pumpkin set. And I'm using the Celebrate in it. I'm just going to stamp that right down there. Alright. So then we're going to take a sponge. Let me move this out of the way here. I'm just going to sponge the edges of the card here. You just flick the card with the end of the sponge here. There you go. It just kind of gives it an extra cool depth. Alright, I'm done with my inks. You're going to take your little pocket for your gift cards. And I want the print to face, I think I want it to face up. So I'm going to take our snail, put a good bit on there so it sticks. And we're going to put this a little close to the bottom, let a little bit of an edge there to show. Seal that on there. Alright. Yes, That's my piece there. Since I have that facing up, I'm going to make these face up too. This is our 3 3/4 by 2 3/4 piece. We're going to attach that onto the front. Alright, just double checking I have it facing up, so I want to face this up. Put that on there. And then we'll take our Whisper White piece and attach that on there. Alright, this little card's done, so we'll set him aside. This one's really easy to assemble. We're just going to take our 5 1/4 by 4 piece and place it in here. Oh, and I just ran out of tape. Change that real quick. Alright, there we go. You're just going to center this. Alright, and then you take your final piece here, your 4 by 2 3/4. And you're going to center that on here. Alright, you're going to open this up. And you're going to take your little mini card and you're going to run your tape, your snail adhesive. Make sure it's nice and taped up to stick. And you're going to center this in the middle here. That looks pretty good. Whoops. I did that with my last card, my sample card I was doing. Make sure you don't fold that over as you're pushing this down here. Okay. So then when you go to open this up, it'll be nice and centered. We're going to take our little strip that we embossed, or yeah, ran through the embossing folder. And I'm going to make sure that I have it kind of centered in between here. Just there we go. All right. So then we're going to take a piece of scrap and a 3/4 inch circle punch. Punch out a circle. And then I'm going to take some of the matching cards or DSP there with a 1/2 inch circle and punch that out. I'm going to layer them together. Kind of looks like a little button. And then we're going to take a dimensional, and when we go to put it on, we're going to put it over close to one of the edges. Take your backing off. Now when you go to put this on, you want to just put it on so just a little bit of it carries over like this. And you want to make sure that dimensional is not sticking on top of that. That's why I stuck it over there. So you got almost half the circle left. So you're just going to overlap it a little bit. And voila, there you go. It's done. Now to open this, you just kind of flick it up and fold it over. There you go. Isn't that cool? An awesome different kind of card to do. And you just bend this back a little to get it back in there. Isn't that awesome looking? I love this print and these colors together. It's a cool classic card. This one might be more of a girly one because it's more animal print looking. But this one you might be able to give to a guy. Maybe. It's neutral color, so why not? So here's this one, and here's my sample. I did it in the opposite colors. I said I'll fold that open to show you. Alright. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're interested in ordering any of the products, or if you have any questions about Stampin' Up, my website here is www.tiffanymanger.stampinup.net. And if you like what you see here, please like and subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and subscribe to my channel. I just said that, excuse me. And I hope you enjoyed this. I look forward to doing another video for you again. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.